So, let us see how this goes. Never played this game in my life, so this will be entertaining. I think I've said that repeatedly. So, we are going to pick another slot. Hopefully, there's no actual talking I've got to do.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering all across the land, cheering, oh, to be Dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
So the Ivory League of Explorers, the noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Those insufferable jerks. I'll show them they won't think me so glossy incompetent when I have my own guild. I've bought a small hall in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Well, he never really said it to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute. So this is our guild, the Guild of Dungeoneering. This is your guild, the Guild of Dungeoneering. So let's click to continue. It's time to build a barracks so your first Dungeoneer is somewhere to live. So place a barracks beside your guild hall to build a new room. So we've unlocked the chump.
The one that's always left behind, the solitary lump, the pawn is far from the grind. The sorry little chump.
So there is a raid, exclamation mark raid if you want to join it. So unfortunately my game has come to a stall already because there's a raid to join in Ravenfall. Of course that happens. Well, that means there'll probably be a dungeon afterwards. Right, so I've accidentally pulled some off my keyboard, that's marvellous. Oh, that bonus is going up. So, we can customise our Dungeoneer, so let us do that. Okay. We've got 4 options, okay, that'll do. What do we want the hair to look like? Does it even have long hairstyles? Probably not. Long, non-feminine hairstyles would be great. I mean, that'll do. So, hair colour, we're going to go for brown, because, you know... No, we don't have a brown. We've got 3 colours. We'll go for black then. Facial hair, we'll have a beard. It makes us look like we're actually male. I want a beard and that moustache. That would be great. Yeah, you know what? We're having that moustache. I prefer that one. Misk. So this is going to be... Ah, there we go. That'll do. We don't need any facial features, it's fine. So we're done. So this is our first Dungeoneer, the Chump. You can grow your guild, gain new Dungeoneers, and expand the loot you find in dungeons by using gold. Let's go loot some gold from a dungeon, go exploring. Here's our first adventure, so let's go do it. So we're going to enter the dungeon with the Chump. So we don't need any options. So we're going to send Zalel the Chump in. So let's enter the dungeon. Yes, we'll play tutorial because I've got no idea what I'm doing. Welcome to your very first dungeon. This poor doomed soul is your dungeoneer. Play cards from your hand to create a dungeon that they can overcome or die in. Okay. So in this quest, you must have a goal. In each quest, you have a goal. In this quest, you must defeat one Ratman. In order for your dungeon to reach the Ratman, you'll need a dungeon. You draw 5 dungeon cards each round. This hand contains 5 rooms. So we've got 5 of the exact same room. There is only one place where a room will fit. Go ahead and play your room now. Eee, we got ourselves some black gloves. Stuff like that. So we're going to place a room there. Play up to 3 cards each turn. You can't play any more cards right now, so go ahead and end your turn. Dungeoneers can enter one unexplored room per turn. Dungeoneers are always willing to fight, but your Dungeoneer is too weak to fight that zombie that they're heading towards. Hey, who are you calling weak? The zombie is a level 2 monster. And your Dungeoneer is only at level 1. Dungeoneers are natural explorers. Why don't you try placing another new room for them to explore? You can place a weaker monster on the new room. Try placing the level 1 nasty rat now. These footsteps show you which room your Dungeoneer currently wants to visit. Your Dungeoneer is still heading towards danger. There's a wild card call in chat. You catch it using exclamation mark poke catch. Try placing the treasure card on the new room to guide your Dungeoneer away from danger. Aha! The combination of a new room, a lower level monster, and treasure finally did it. You have played 3 cards, so your turn automatically ends. Cha-ching! Every fight is a fight to the death. You need to play battle cards to ensure that the Dungeoneer survives. The nasty rat starts with 5 health. Your Dungeoneer starts with 5 health too. Right, so here you can see what type of move a monster is going to make. The nasty rat will claw, which will deal 1 damage. Here is your hand of battle cards. You start with 3 cards in your hand. Your eyes closed punch cards will deal 1 damage to nasty rat. Play an eyes closed punch card now. Oh, did I forget to mention that monsters attack before your Dungeoneer attacks? Don't worry, your Dungeoneer attacks right after a monster's attack finishes. You draw a new battle card at the start of each turn. You drew a Kara card. The symbol on a card means that your Dungeoneer will block 1 damage of any type. The nasty rat is going to play Neurotoxin. If you don't block the damage, you'll have to discard a card. Play your Kara card in order to avoid the damage and the discard effect. Excellent work carrying. You block the enemy's attack and don't have to discard an extra card. Unfortunately for Dungeoneers everywhere, carrying doesn't cause any damage, so the nasty rat still is at 4 health. Look at that, you drew Lucky Hit, which is the strongest deck card in your Dungeoneer's deck. The nasty rat is going to play Bite. You can tell from the shield icon that on the card that this attack is unblockable. Go ahead and play your Lucky Hits. No, 2 damage. Oof, that hit wasn't too lucky for the nasty rat. Nice job. Uh-oh, it looks like Dungeoneer isn't doing too good either. Well, we're ahead by 1, so it's not that bad. Nasty rat is going to play Bite again. You can't block an unblockable card, so playing Cower now would do nothing. So play Eyes Punched. Kind of get it already. One more hit, you got it. Play Power Punch. Phew, that was a close one. Your Dungeoneer lives to cower another day. Well done. Choose some loot. Once you've beaten an enemy, you get to steal their precious loot. You can choose between 3 items. I don't know what any of them do. Or you could just take a treasure card to place in a dungeon on your next turn. An item's level is based on the level of monster that you defeated. Why don't you examine the straitjacket first? Straitjacket is body armor that gives +1 health to a Dungeoneer who wears it. Fork is a weapon that increases your blade skill by 1. This adds the slice card to your battle deck. Let's examine the last item. Pigeon Nest is a helmet that increases your growth skill by 1. This adds the Rekindle card to your battle deck. Ooh, magical damage and heal. Wow, I like the sound of that one, to be fair. Why don't you try giving your Dungeoneer healing ability? Select the Pigeon Nest now. To be fair, that sounds like the best one. Your Dungeoneer leveled up. This is your Dungeoneer's character sheet, which contains all your Dungeoneer's info. When your Dungeoneer defeats a monster of their level or higher, then your Dungeoneer will level up and gain 1 health. I'm gonna put a kettle on because my throat is being a pain. Right, so there we go. Right, when your Dungeoneer defeats a monster of their level or higher, then your Dungeoneer will level up and gain 1 health. Dungeoneers return to full health after each fight. You can examine this section to see which cards each skill gives you. High skill levels give you more powerful cards. You can view your battle deck here after you complete the tutorial. Now that your Dungeoneer has leveled up, that zombie isn't looking so scary. It is, because I like over-leveling.
Uh-oh. Speak for yourself!
This room is exactly what is needed to create a direct path through the dungeon. Play this room now. Dungeoneers move faster through rooms they have already explored. Now they will move through 2 rooms. Okay. Playing a treasure card in this new room will entice your Dungeoneer to go toward the Ratman. Nothing draws a Dungeoneer like loot.
That looks a bit like a candlestick.
So against the... Whoa! Doth my eyes deceive me, or does this zombie start with 9 health? Oh, wow. Ah, but this zombie has a weakness we can exploit. Examine the zombie traits. This zombie suffers from decay, which is... It is hit with 2 damage in 1 turn, it will take 1 additional damage. This zombie's card, Anger, will deal 1 self-inflicted damage. You can deal 1 more damage, you'll activate the zombie's traits. Ah, so that's how we kill this one. Monsters can inflict 2 kinds of damage, physical damage and magical damage. The zombie is going to do 1 magical damage. The zombie will block 1 physical damage. There are 3 types of blocks: physical, magical, and any. So if we use Rekindle, which is magical, we're going to do damage to it. The zombie will be able to block your eyes closed punch. Play Rekindle to bypass the enemy's defenses. You hit the zombie for 1 damage, and even though it hits you for 1 damage, you healed yourself for 1 health. The zombie is blocking 1 magical damage. Why don't you play Lucky Hits and activate DK again? DK. Now play your eyes closed punch to take the zombie out. Ah yeah, because it damages itself 1. Huzzah! Another victory for your Dungeoneer. The zombie you defeated was a level 2 monster, so now you get to take its level 2 loot. Examine the anchor first. Anchor increases your crush skill by 2. This adds the cards for crush 1 and crush 2 to your battle deck. Let's examine the next, Balaclava. Balaclava gives you the Tenacious trait and increases your Swift skill by 2. This adds 2 cards to your battle deck: Shift and Interrupt. Oh, I cannot die unless on 1 health at start of turn. Wow. But we'd lose our Rekindle. Balaclava also gives your Dungeoneer a trait. Tenacious is pretty powerful. You can't die unless you're hit when you have 1 health left. If you choose to take the Balaclava, you'll lose the bonuses from your pigeon nest. So we've got Yellow Snow Cone, increases your growth skill by 1. Thank you very much, Crailpen, for the epic punk paladin on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. So Yellow Snow Cone increases our growth skill by 1. And stupidity by 1, apparently. And health by 1, I think. Your growth skill is already at level 1 thanks to your pigeon nest, so this would increase it to level 2. The level 2 growth skill adds the restore card to your deck. Also adds the you scratch your head though, the stupidity card. Yellow Snow Cone gives you +1 health, but it also increases your stupidity by 1, which adds a useless card to your battle deck. You can choose your own loot this time. Pick whatever equipment you think will help beat the Ratman. So you'll find yourself attached to it. I like it. I mean, we're going for the anchor. Thank you, Noto20, for the epic tank on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. My throat's struggling. Right, so we're back. And let's continue. Right, so hey, did you know that zombie that you defeated? That zombie on a rune of the fates? This means you gain 1 favor. Okay. Examine the favor menu to find out more. Favor does some interesting things while exploring a dungeon and in battle. Be sure to check it out when you do a little boost. So we can either get treasure, burn, or we draw. Burn a jump card. Oh, I see. Thank you very much, Smoopy0, for the epic ancient archer on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. This wild love this. Catch it using !PokeCatch if you want it. Right, so let's click to continue. When you finish a dungeon, the unused favour you have gathered will disappear, so remember to use it. Time to show off what you have learned. Will you complete the objective of the dungeon, or will your Dungeoneer meet their maker? Only the cards will tell. Oh. There's one last thing you can spend. You can spend favour in battle right here. You never know when it might save your skin. Good luck. So Dead Bite is unblockable. 2. Only 1 damage. We can just pretty much punch it. It's all good. Cower. And we're gonna slam. Threats down. Choose some loot. So you can get a wooden stool, which increases stupidity, crush, and armor. Can get a ruffled shirt, which gives swift +1, which is 1 physical damage, draw 1. We can have a barrel, which is stupidity. So we're gonna go for the ruffled shirts. Well, I don't feel like we can actually increase anything at this point. I think we messed up by putting that other treasure down here, because we can't actually move it, so at least we know that for the future. So we've got Zalal versus the Ratman. Right, so he is going to use an unblockable bite attack. We're going to punch him in the face. Going to use anger, which damages himself. Will we kindle? And we are going to shift. So we've got Bash, so that's what we're going to use. We're going to use Bash because then we can block one of his attacks. Now we can draw a card with our favour to see what we can do, which we'll do. Oh, there we go, we can get a lucky hit and to stake him out. You know, we can take him out either way, to be fair, but you know.
After all your aimless blundering, How you rode your luck without getting stuck. Left me and your enemies wondering.
I like the little singing interludes, I like them, they're pretty good. Right, so let's return to our guild. We've got map explored 5, monsters killed 5, loot and gear 5, 50 bonus, and 6. We've got 65 gold in total. So now we've finished the tutorial, I think. So now I can upgrade things. So we're gonna get ourselves a bruiser. We're gonna get a training yard.
Not a gentle kind of a dungeoneer, nor a poet or a muser, but one that fills the heart with fear. I give to you the bruiser.
So we've got the bruiser. I mean, he looks a bit too happy. There we go.
Ah. Oh.
So our Stream Raiders battle is ready, so I'll start that in a second. Oh, so I could have renamed them. But no one in chat, so there's no one to rename it in chat. That's fine, we'll just keep with the base names, it's all good. Right, so we've expanded our guild, we've got 2 heroes now. So let us just start our next Stream Raider battle. Now I think this is going to be serious, so we're just going to do it off the screen. So what have we got? We've got archer, tank. We've got multiple tanks and multiple archers, so... Oh, this is going to be difficult, so... We're going to use haste. And then we'll continue our adventure through the Dungeoneering dungeons. It's not long left until it's finished. Because we've got a road going towards the last treasure chest. A flying road. Sorted. So there is our gold chest. So, congrats Vipervale on your 1x Berserk Scroll, Smoopy on your ×2 Buster Scrolls, and Geomanical on your 2x Musketeer Scrolls. Thank you very much, guys. Next fight, we have a boss fight. We are against Corrupted Idols. We've got to protect the Godslayer, apparently. So we've got to protect that Mystic Slayer. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, so we are going to... Oh, we've done our archers. We've only got defense, so we're going to 2 full lines. And obviously if you want to place anywhere else, feel free. I don't know the best tactic for this one. So there we go. And we haven't changed the thing, so we're straight back to Guild of Dungeoneering. So let's go exploring. So now we've got Rat Pack, defeat the Rat King. Gonna go for the Bruiser this time, try him out. I don't know what the difference is. How do you know what the difference is? Dungeoneers. So we've got Rorit, who has Oi. How do you like this? Get out of here. Nice try, chump. You're trying something. When you fully block an attack, you deal 1 damage. Wow. So we've got him who has traits. And we've got... Yeah, so the Bruiser is actually better. So let's go exploring with a Bruiser. Let's find this difference with Rorit. So, we're in our rooms. Let's place that. Let's place some gold. And let's place a nasty brass. That's well shiny. So let's use get out of here. Well, it's using unblockable attacks, so are we. There we go. I like the fact it actually shouts oi. So the rat is down, and we've got some loot to choose. We either have a wooden stool, which gives us stupidity, bash, and repel. Or we can have a wooden board that gives us repel. Or we can have a fork that gives us slice. Feel like we're in a good defensive place, so we're going to grab the fork. So we're going to place... These are level 2 Ratmen. So we'll place this on the side there. And we'll place a Ratman in there. Because we haven't really got another card to use. So let's use, so that's using another toxin to try and discard a card, so we're going to use Get Out of Here. So now it is using an unblockable attack, so we'll just slice it with our fork. Wild Sunken appears, exclamation mark, poke, catch and catch. So another fight won, so we can have a ruffled shirt that gives us Swift. So I think that helps us no, it helps us draw one. We have a straight jacket that gives us 1 hit point, or a cuppa that gives us Fire Blast. And there's a dungeon. We're gonna have a cuppa that gives us Fire Blast. So, there is dungeon, exclamation mark, dungeon to join. Hello Mr. Shiba, how is it going today? You missed yet another community game. Kukro was weird. It went well. There we go, we're all in. Right, so I'm not looking forward to how well the next game goes, I'll be honest. The next game is another community game, but last time we tried it, it was really laggy. I restarted my computer, so hopefully it works alright today. But we will find out. Right, so if we haven't got a good room card for that, so we're gonna put gold there to kind of like try and lure him in there. So let's. We've pretty much got in a turn. I don't think there's a lot more we can do. I'll put rats backwards, but I don't think that will attract him back that way. What are you looking at? So against a Ratman this time. It's instantly using bites, so we're going to use Fire Blast on it with our cup of tea. It's going to try and strike us. We're going to shout oi at it. Oh, it's parrying. Okay, so we're going to block 1 damage and damage it back. Oh, we're not. Okay, so this isn't going too well. We need a block, really. Which we do not get. My god, this is going well. This might be our first loss. I think it's gonna be.
A scream is heard to chill the bones, so lift the earth and lay the stones. A martyr's grave to commence. But others would have had more sense.
Right, so let's return to my guild. We got really unlucky then. We've got a graveyard now, we can put the graveyard in. Right, so let's put the graveyard at the other side. We've unlocked the Gravedigger.
Not just here to hide the bodies. They can accomplish something much bigger. Just give them a shovel, they'll dig up the loot. Sit back and behold. the Gravedigger.
I like the fact I've got a song for everything in this game. They all look way too happy. I mean, that'll do. So it looks like we need a new bruiser. Time to put up more for hire posters. Let's send someone out while we wait. Now we've got a Gravedigger. I don't know. Is that an actual dungeon? It's an actual Dungeoneer, wow. So, see you in hell if successful, plus... Wow. Play dead. So, not too bad of a class, actually. So, let's go exploring. Let's try it again. Thank you very much, Pickle Raider, for the epic bomb on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. So, can't expand the guild yet. We need more coins. So, yeah, we've pretty much found out this is a roguelike. And it's quite hard. So, our Gravedigger is definitely more powerful than our Chomp. So, we're going to try the Gravedigger out this time. And hope we have better luck. Squeak! Is what the rat says. So what are we gonna do is... Oh, we can get a bonus straight away, so let's put the bonus room down. And we are going to put a nasty rat and some gold in it, why not? So we are going to play dead. And we're going to use See You in Hell. Because it gives us a nice bonus for if we hit with again with another one. So we'll use See You in Hell again. Get a nice 2 damage. And then we're going to finish it off with Slice. Hey, choose some loot. What do we have? We can get a newspaper hat, which is Stupidity, Wise, and Fate charged. So plus 1 starting hand size in battle, we get a Stupidity card. Plus 1 starting hand size in battle if you have Favour. Get a Straight Jacket with plus 1 health, or Barrel at Stupidity. I mean, we get a starting hand size. Hey, congrats on your Dragon Amulet, Mr. Sheba. So we get an extra, we get the extra useless card, but we do get a better starting hand size and a plus 1 if we have Favour, so it's probably worthwhile grabbing it. And then we've got Favour as well, so we could get another Fate over there. We don't really have any good. We don't really have anything too good. I've lost the plot. You are correct. There we go. Right, so we can put a Ratman down. We're gonna put him down in the middle. Rest in pieces, he says. He probably will. So we're against a nasty rat again. So we are going to. He's gonna use Claw. We are just gonna use See You in Hell because that increased our damage. For every hit we manage. So we just keep using See You in Hell, we're going to do a load of damage. And we'll finish it off with... we'll play dead. Just to block that. And then we will finish it off with a slice. And there we go. Choose some loot. So, what do we have the choice of? Oh, we'd lose that. Oh no, we've got the choice of the pigeon net, which gives us nest, which gives us growth, which gives us a heal spell. But we'd lose our hat, which gives us an extra hand size, which is actually useful. Then we've got shift that would let us redraw a card, but we lose slice instead of our fork. And we've got a straight jacket that gives us +1 health. Let's go for the straight jacket. Oh yay, we're not getting very good cards to be able to go off to our side rooms, which is not a plus. So this room is over here. I don't know what that does because there's a fountain of clairvoyance. Don't think we're going to be able to go back to it though, because our guy still wants to go forth. So we can only go through that room. Oh, there we go. No, we can't put one there. We can only put one up there. So we've only got... we haven't got many good choices here, that's for sure. So let's just place some monsters. Oh, let's just place that room there. So we last died against the Ratman, so let's see how this goes. We lost our last character here. Let's increase our damage to start with. And let's play dead. Block both hits. Oh no. And we'll take him out. This character's pretty good for increasing all their massive damage. So we've got some choices. We have a stiletto, which we can use for 1 physical damage, 1 quick. We'd lose our fork with 2 gains. I think we still got it, okay. So we'd gain that, but we'd lose our 2 damage with our fork. We could also gain an ice cream scoop, which would give us shift and mind strike, which are both draw cards. Or we could have a sparkly headband, which would help us block 1 of any damage and use 2 magical damage. We'd lose our starting hand size. So we'll skip and grab the gold. Why not? Right, so we've got a choice of a gold patch now. Is that just the next creature? Once again, it's predictable in next fight. Top card of monster's deck is face up. Okay. So let's go down this way. I don't think we can do anything with this. Yeah, we're just going. The dungeon's just going further up at this point. Further down. We need a card to just finish that area off. Right, so let us use See You in Hell because he's using an unblockable card anyway. And now he's using a blockable card, so let's play dead. Stop him from discarding cards. And we'll go see you in hell again. And we'll finish him off with a slice. Choose some loot. So we can skip, we can have a cup of tea, which will help us with Fire Blast. We can have a wooden board, which can repel 3 damage. Or we can have a ruffled shirt, which actually gains us physical damage and a redraw, which I prefer over the +1 health. So let's go for that. Oi, I mean squeak. So the, oh, we can finally get towards the Ratman. There is a Rookity in chat, exclamation mark, poke, gotcha. We are going to put that room down, because that room gives us a bonus. We are also going to put a Ratman in there. A Ratman in there. So now we're going against a nasty rat. We're increasing our chances as much as we can. So he's trying to use Neurotoxin, so we're going to block it with Play Dead. I'm not going to let him discard a card, so we're going to hit him with another See You in Hell. And then we're going to finish him with a Slice. So we get to choose some more loot. We do not want the Straight Jacket, we just got rid of that. We can have a Twig, which will give us Bash, which gives us a block and a hit. Or we could have a Stool, which gives us more Stupidity, Bash and Repel. I feel like gaining the Twig instead of the Fork is probably a good one, because we get 1 block and 1 attack then. So we're going to go for that. We get another Favour. We are going to play some more Ratmen, of course. I'm just filling it up with loads of creatures for us to fight. I don't know if that actually helps us or not, but we're going to find out. I think we only level up if we take on another one of our level. That's fine. So he's using Unblockable, we'll use See You in Hell. He is using an attack that damages himself and hits us. So we will use Bash to block the 1 damage, let him damage himself and hit twice. And will you See You in Hell? This is Guild of Dungeoneering. Right, so any last words? We are going to choose that, finish him off. So we get to choose some loot. What loot do we want? Got a starting hand size. We don't really want to get rid of that. So let's have a look. Stiletto. Oh, we get some nice interrupts there. Slice. It's not too bad actually. And then we get Tattered Mail, which is not very good. So let us go with kind of like that one. That gives us some better. Oh no, that's against magic attacks. We don't really have to deal with them down here, so we are not going to get that one either. What's the cooking pot do? The cooking pots gives us them. Booster is climbing, yeah, it'll be 100 in no time. Right, we're going to skip, we're just going to take the treasure. Oh, we're going to shove a candlestick in that room. So then we decide to go through all the rats. I mean, we get more treasure, so we're going to make ourselves as powerful as we possibly can. Because last time we got murdered. Doing a JRPG way of grinding so we don't lose. Right, so he's doing 2 damage. We're going to play dead to block the 2 damage. And he can deal damage to himself. So next he is using Bite, so we don't need to block, but we'll use See in Hell to boost our damage. And we'll boost our damage even more. And we will bash and block at the same time, why not? Thank you very much, Virtue90, for the epic mythic mage on the battlefield, very much appreciated. So, I feel like we're in a good way here. Oh, we can get a club, which gives us Rekindle. We lose the Twig and Crush, but it's better than getting that, that's for sure. So that is what we'd lose. We'd lose Bash, which gives us defense, and we don't really need the heal. We're killing so quickly, we're actually just going to keep the Twig because it just blocks damage. So let's skip again. Don't start getting any more better loot, we'll just go straight for the boss. Here we go, we can have many candlesticks.
Oh.
So straight away, hitting us with 2, so we'll just straight away block that. We're not going to block both them damage, but we can block 1. Deal 2 damage back. See you in hell time. Uh-oh. I clicked the wrong bloody card then. Right. Any last words? Unblockable attack. Let's try not to accidentally pick the stupid choice again. So what's a glyph? Oh, that doesn't swap out with anything, so we get another item. We're going to grab that. So we should technically have enough power to take down the boss now. So we're just basically placing for no reason whatsoever now. We don't need to place actually, so we're just going to end our turn.
Ah.
Right, so we're not going to be able to block all the damage because the card hasn't come up, but we'll block 1. And obviously we deal 2 damage because he deals 1 to himself. Oh, that's not good. We're going to have to discard a card. But we're going to increase our damage anyway. Thank you, No220 for the epic It's Kozo tank on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. Right, so that move there is unblockable, so we'll use our unblockable as well. Choose some loot. We've got the choice of an anchor, which does slam. Choice of Tatting Mail, which gives us more chance of stupidity cards, which we really do not want. Shimmering Cloak, which gives us more focus. I kind of like that. 2 cards, and it does give us a draw. So yeah, we're going to go for Shimmering Cloak. So next we're gonna throw a candlestick up in the boss's room, and we're gonna just end turn.
Ah.
We're getting little bits of additions that will help. Right, so straight away using an unblockable move, we're gonna use Fire Blast. And then we will use See You in Hell. Wow, that is such a good move. We're going to use Focus instead. No, it's using Neurotoxin. We're going to use Bash to block the discard and his hit back. And we're going to use Mind Strike to finish it off. Sorted, and we get the choice of some loot. We don't want the stupidity because, you know, that does not benefit us. Woolly Hat, +1 health, not really as good as ours, and neither is the one board, so we'll skip again. And we've got Fountain of Clairvoyance. So let's drop loads of candlesticks up this direction. We really don't need the nasty rats anymore. We have got a Stream Raiders battle to place to start, so we'll start that in the background. We do tend to have a load of tanks, it seems. Got the odd range units, so it's going to be fun. Because it doesn't matter what we do, it's going to harm us really bad. So we're going to use Stronghold. Don't know what's even going to benefit us, considering it's a huge boss and it does a load of damage. Oh, we've started moving, that's good, because we need to. Oh wow, that boss is a pain. Oh, we won! That was weird. Right, so congratulations to Wardwarf and Viper Vale for the 1x Flying Scrolls, Mr. Sheba for 2x Flying Scrolls, and Famous Moose for 1x Flying Rogue Scroll. And congratulations on your boss chest, because that was a weird boss. Right, so next fight, where are we going? That's a good question. Let's figure that one out. Oh, so we're going to go up that way, I think, or this way. Yeah, we'll go up the top and then go down the blue and green chests. Because as usual, the gold chest is not in a good place. And we will go to bottom left as per usual. And then we'll continue with this game. There we go. So, play up to 3 cards. We don't want to play any cards. I mean, we're doing well enough without. So let's take on the Ratman. Right, so we want to not. So that's a draw card. We'll do fine, we just see you in hell, I think. So we are going to. Oh, we're going to block that and get. Oh no, we can do damage actually. No, it can block, so we're just going to use Holy Seal to block a damage and get a heart. And next we are going to use, thank you Mr. Sheba for the epic flag bearer on the battlefield, very much appreciated. Right, so we are now going to use See You in Hell to boost our damage even more. Yeah, seems like a good idea. And we will block that 2 damage so the Ratman hits itself. And we are going to finish it off with a bash. There we go, we get choice of some more loot. And we're gonna skip. All the loot seems to be absolutely useless now. So let's enter and continue. Right, so it's going with a strike straight away. We're going to block and bash it. Got enough blocks in our hands. Gonna block that one as well. There's Wild Amora in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want it. We're gonna see you in hell this time. And we are gonna block that. And then we'll finish it off with any last words. And we've got 3 weapons we don't really want, so skip again. Right, so we don't really have anywhere to put anything, so let's enter.
Ah.
I think we can only grab so much money as well, looking at that 15 out of 15. Right, so it's going to try and strike us, we're going to bash it. So we're going to block the one and hit them back for another. It's going to try and bite us, we can't block that, so we'll see you in hell. It's going to try and headbutt us, we can't really stop that from happening. But we can block 1 damage with a Holy Seal, but then again we don't really want to do that. We can focus for +1 on our next magic attack. So, choose anger. We can use Holy Seal to block damage. Does damage to itself. And now it's using parry. We're going to use final. Any last words? Which is unblockable, so straight through the defences. Rip the Ratman to pieces. I love how much chance we get to get that. Okay, so we don't want to hook, even though, you know, the pirate side of me wants to grab it, but you know, we won't do that. We'll skip. If it was the first item I got, I would use it. Right, so let's go for the boss.
Ah.
Right, so we get to the Rat King, which is straight away using anger. We're going to use See You in Hell. So we're already ahead because it's done damage to itself. We're going to block Play Dead. We're going to block with Play Dead against its damage, and we're going to use Bash to block 1 damage and cause it 2 damage. Well, actually 3 damage, technically, because it damaged itself. And we are going to use. Whew, this is a good question. I'm going to use Any Last Words to hit it with an unblockable, which kills it. We have been vanquished. Thank you very much, Vipervale, for the epic plush War Beast on Battlefield. Very much appreciated.
I suppose you've done a fine for a green rookie, but it's only a matter of time. Till you get your comeuppance, let's just say you've been lucky. But it's only a matter of time.
So we gained a victory trait as Sword Fighter. Start with Blade +1. We got quite a few bonuses, probably because we absolutely murdered nearly everything. Even though we didn't really need to, but We've got a trophy room now. What trophy room over here? So a new Dungeoneer has arrived. We've got our bruiser back. So we've got another bruiser. That'll do. I mean, we're getting so many characters now. I'm trying to think what we need. Right, so we're going to unlock all the Dungeoneers first, why not? Throw cats! So cat burglar throws cats, uses catnip, uses scratch and pounce. Wow. Actually, what's the trait? +1 loot choice. Slot that is +1 level. Wow. Okay. So, we're going to go for cat burglar because that's hilarious.
Up until now, we've all had some fun, and you could say you've come very far. But brace yourself for some woeful cat puns. Now that we have a cat burglar.
Right. Not bothering to customize them because they'll probably die anyway. Right, so let's go exploring. Right, so we successfully completed that entire area. Now we've got 3 more.
What's this? There's more, a whole world to explore. Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point you're hit and miss? It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
Just realised the time. Wow. Nearly spent 2 hours on this already. Okay, so if I never hear another story about cleaning out rats, it won't be too soon. My minions' employees did return with some interesting rumours from the Rat Kingdom. There was mention of a magic orb, an orb of noisiness. It's exactly the kind of thing I could use to keep an eye on the Ivory League. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to take them down a peg. The rumours point to more dungeons out there in the grasslands. I'll search there first. Ha! What am I saying? I'm not stepping foot in the place. That's what I have chumps for. And if they don't want to do it, there's plenty more who are eager to join a guild. I've also decided that from now on, we'll be known as the Guild of Dungeoneering. Either that or the Guild of the Ivory League of Explorers is stupid. Can't decide which will look better on our letterhead. So we've got 3 choices now. We've got the Fire Lord, scope out Embryo's defences. We also have a victimless crime, get inside the treasure room. That sounds like the perfect quest for our cat burglar. Or we have Goblin Menaces, take out the gods. The Goblin Menace, shall we say. Right, so I feel like the cat burglar will be perfect for a victimless crime. Brilliant break-in, get inside the treasure room. So we're going to do that one. We're trying all the different characters out, apparently. Oh, we've got living cactuses, kobolds, skeletons. We've got all sorts in this place. And that's where we need to get to. We've got level 3 Scorpion, which is basically the boss. So we are going to go that way. We're not going to use that room, because that does not seem like a good idea. So we've got living cactus, not the one that's dead on your windowsill. And a kobold, a big pain in a small package. So we're going to try and take on the cactus first, and we'll put silver coins in the room. So we are going to... We're going to throw a cat at the living cactus. Because why not? Oh, we've got no block. Oh god, that's going to discard a card. Right, so we are going to use catnip to boost our next attack. Oh, it discarded the card that we were going to use. Okay. So we're going to throw another cat. Which finishes it off. So the cat beats cactus, apparently. Oh, so newspaper gives us extra cards, which are good. Paper crown gives us holy +1, which is that other thing that we had. Oh. We don't have favour yet, so we'll go for the holy crown because I like the block in the heart effect. Oh, we do have favour, we just grabbed it. It's alright. Oh, we've got loads of level 3 creatures, what? Okay, so Brittle taking 3+ damage in one turn causes 2 extra damage. I feel like we've got to start small. We don't really have the power to take on level 2s or 3s yet, I don't think. We struggled against that one creature that we've taken on so far. So let's end turn, we're just going back to... He's got a bad feline about this. Oh, this game's great. We are going to use catnip because that gives us some hit points back from the 2 we're about to lose. And we're going to throw a cat at the kobold for 3 damage. And we're just going to block that hit, because then we win. So I've got some good items here actually. We don't want too much stupidity, so we'll go for the Shimmering Cloak. And we're going to drop a ghoul in that room that we're going to... Oh, we can finally go to the next room. We're going to drop a gold pouch. In that one. So we can always drop 2 more pieces of gold in the next one if we get any. So the ghoul has stupidity, which goes in our favour, because that's what he's apparently using. So let us use... Throw cats at the ghoul. Oh, it's used the headbutt. We will block one of the damage and heal the damage that they actually cause us, and they can deal damage to themselves. There we go. And then we'll throw a cat to finish them off. So let's choose some loot. Oh, we can have a wooden shield. Armor 1 +1. Tenacious cannot die. On 1 at a turn. We could have a cooking pot. I kind of like a holy seal because it is a heal. We're going to get the wooden shield because the one thing we do not have is any form of blocking. So we just leveled up to 3. Physical attacks dealing 3+ damage get 1 bonus damage. Physical attacks deal +1 damage if on half health or less. Oh, so that's not good. We get a bonus against the basilisk, just not against the owl bear. Or the bear owl. So let us throw down a candlestick in the next room. Gold pouch in a room after it. And we're going to attempt to take on a basilisk. Probably a bit too early, but you know. We might get lucky. There's a wild man tyke in chat, so you catch it using !PokeCatch. Okay, so it's going to do 2 damage to us straight away. So we're going to do 2 damage to it straight away. So we are going to use Catnip to get a hit point back and hold the damage back. And then we are going to deal 3 damage because it's still using annoying unblockable attacks. I bet you're loving the cat noises, Mr. Sheba. So we are going to block we're going to block all the damage, why not? I mean, we can't really kill it in 1 turn. So we'll just block as much damage as we can. So, either way we've won this fight. It's doing 2 damage to us, but it damaged itself, so we just needed to take it out once. And there we go, let's grab some more loot. Ah, fishing pole! Perfect, Graydon loves that. Warhorn. Oh wow, that's pretty good actually, that's got a rekindle in it. It's got a magical shield. So we've got a bone helmet as well. Spear. Oh, we got interrupt shift. We're gonna grab the spear, I think. All of that was useful. Dungeoneer is leveled up, so now we're level 4. Don't know what Phantom of Power does. Let's see if we've got any good rooms. We do, we've got that room. And we can add that room. Feel like we're doing well this time, so let us put a -2 within a dead hand. Ah, perfect. So that bandit is in a dead end, so we're gonna fight a bandit as the last enemy. So that ghoul is gonna deal damage to itself, so we're gonna heal our damage with Catnip and get an extra damage. Oh wow, that is a big attack actually, wow. So we are gonna throw a cat at, no we're not, we can't throw a cat, we're gonna fire blast it. Actually, we'll Mind Strike, draw a card. Gives us more choices to hit it with. We're gonna throw a cat. Finishes it off. And we get to choose some loot. I don't think we really have any more better upgrades though. We've already earned the maximum gold that we can, so there's no bonus to us running around trying to kill things, because we're getting good loot anyway. Whoa, Popsicle, Growth, Stupidity and Arcade. So unfortunately we don't really want the Stupidity. But we don't really have any... Oh, we've got an Interrupt actually, so... Yeah, we'll skip. Right, so... Let us throw a candlestick in the room with the... Scorpion. I don't feel like we really need to take on anything else. So we're just gonna go towards the end. So let's end turn. We're just getting monster cards at this rate. So let's take on the Scorpion. This is probably going to be a tough fight. Wow, yep. So... oh, we could use our favour to block it, which we are going to do. Oh, we still get to choose a card. Okay. So we are going to use Scratch. So if that is successful, it's going to... oh, that's annoying. Right. Let's go for Catnip again. Boost the damage. Oh man. Well, this is going to be tough. It's going to be a lot tougher than I realised. Right, so let's use Catnip again. Let's repel the physical attacks. And let's throw a cat at it. So it's doing 1 damage to us. We've only really got the choice doing 2 damage back. So we're equal. It's doing 1 damage to us that we can't block, so we're going to throw a cat at them. And then we've got 1 choice. So we are going to shift to make sure we take it out first. Unfortunately, we just got our interrupt, which would have been more useful earlier. So there we go, Scorpion is dead and down. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. So we've got a choice of Bone Armour, Broken Bottle, Feathered Cat. Oh, that's pretty good actually. That's better than a Holy Seal. And we got a Ice Fishing Pole. So I think we're going to go for the Feathered Cat. Seems like a good bonus. Right, so let's end turn and go into the treasure room. Right, so straight away it's hitting us for 2 damage and blocking 1. We can just repel it straight away, which we're going to do. And let's defend with Catnip. We gain a heart back, at least. Oh. So let's use Restore because it's going to hit us for 3 damage. So, but we're also going to hit for 1 damage. There we go. Oh man. We're going to use Fire Blast. We're going to use Mind Strike to draw a card. And we're going to interrupt. And kill it straight off the bat. We get to our treasure room. So what treasure do we get? Do we get any good ones? That horn is a lot better, to be fair, than that. Fishing pole, we know what that does. That is just like a quick attack. A quick unblockable attack. Wow, I should have really grabbed that at the start. I hate that option. Don't want that because stupidity. To be fair, my weapon, oh, that actually goes in my second hand anyway. But that warhorn seems too good. But we've already finished the level anyway.
But in the long term, will it outweigh a dungeoneer's mortality?
I'm just gonna mute for a little while.